Okay, so we're going to quickly transition to like two other separate videos, so I can't do a voiceover. But anyway, as Steve from Talent Video, random matchup. Here we go. It's gonna be serious. Okay, here we go. So, hey guys, as Steve from Talent Video, we got like a whole random matchup going on here. Yeah, I'm bored, so yeah, I already got 9 hours better to upload. Probably have an idea for universe mode. Probably gonna do heat later on in the day. Probably not. I think, but probably not. So anyway, Talent Video. So we got a whole random matchup going on here in Wrestling Industry. I could just do match 4 of 8 of the whole Payback pay-per-view, where I like do the whole custom like matches and with, like camera angles, jump cuts, stuff like that. And I'm too lazy to fully bother and try to put work to try and put work ethic into my videos right now. So yeah, so we're just gonna do a random matchup and then commentate, and we'll probably do this. Right? Definitely not every day. I don't know, like random days when I get inspired to. So anyway, I already wasted a minute talking. So let's see here, whole like random list of wrestlers, pro wrestlers, stuff like that. I'll probably give us like weird and awkward ones multiple times, but hopefully Wrestling Industry does have them, and if they don't, well then, you know, what. So we're gonna go to 2 here. So we got Dr. Dev, Steve Williams, Road Warriors, which one though? Undertaker, Warlord, wow, Jim Ross, and Buddy Rogers. No, we're not gonna do that. We're just putting on 6 because that was like the automatic one, and so refresh. Which is just gonna be 2 wrestlers that are gonna be facing each other, and it's gonna be Sting and Randy Savage. Okay, I can live with that. That's accurate, but which one? Well, should it be like the regular Sting, like not the regular Sting, not the Night Crow, but just like the regular Crow, the current Sting, like the one in TNA and stuff like that, or Surfer Sting, and just a Sting. So I'm just gonna quickly go to a wheel and just do our Surfer Sting or Macho Man Randy Savage, I guess. Okay, here we go. So Surfer Sting, regular Sting, just gonna quickly spin the wheel down. Then we should get into the whole video. So it's gonna be Surfer Sting versus Macho Man Randy Savage, or just a regular like awesome black and white NWO redemption type Sting. And also, since the NWO Red Wolfpack Sting is not in the game, I'm too lazy to create him. Of course, that would be way cooler to have NWO Wolfpack Sting, which is just like the red Sting. Face off against Randy Savage. We're not gonna do that. So yeah. Anyway, here we go. It's gonna be okay. Regular Sting face out against Randy Savage. So there we go. And just like that, a WCW matchup is now set. So we did have 2 other separate videos with like me recording on my phone. I could have used the regular screen recorder I have on my Chromebook, which just records 10 minutes, which the only video I did was the 2KMT Central one a couple days ago on Christmas Day. So yeah, because I got this Chromebook for Christmas, so yeah, that's cool. Apparently I'm also getting a Windows, and I do. It just needs to be set up like all little tiny compartments. Well, I could assign this like little tiny other computer to either be a Windows or like an Android type, which is like the Chromebook. So I'm gonna pick Windows because this Chromebook already like is like Android. So yeah. Anyway, so this is gonna probably be a series, like I said in the first 10 seconds, because that's always like the whole intro where it says welcome, stuff like that. So yeah. So this will probably be a series. Nah, okay, not probably. It's gonna be a series. I want to do this daily, like every day, but most likely it's like not at all going to be that at all. Just do it in every couple of days. But you guys did see that from those 2 videos that I actually did record. A couple minutes ago, probably going into like probably 40 or 50 minutes, probably in an hour ago now. Well, did I even upload SmackDown that long ago? I uploaded SmackDown like an hour ago, so I'm lying. So like probably half an hour ago where I recorded those other 2 videos, because I was seeing some WD2K15 universe mode just for nostalgia purposes. I also do like the 2K15 universe mode layout, also because I love to watch universe mode videos on YouTube. So yeah, stuff like that. I was watching it from New Legacy Inc. Trying to catch up. Also along with Dawsonski's 2K15 S7E, so that's cool. Anyway, enough of YouTubers I watch. Here we go. Rain Savage and Sting WCW matchup right here. I feel like it will have felt like more like WCW with the Surfer Sting, but we do get the more cooler emo type looking Sting. We could create NWO Red Wolfpack Sting by just changing that whole attire and face paint to being red and changing the whole like everything that's white on his attire to red. So that's how we could simply do it. I didn't think about that a couple minutes ago when I did record those other two videos. So yeah, we're gonna change the camera angle a couple times throughout this whole video, mostly because yeah. But this is not gonna be connected to the whole storied universe mode for like the payback pay-per-view on Wrestling Revolution 3D. If anything about Wrestling Revolution 3D being 4 shows, I mean about it having a full show. Reasons as to why I'm not gonna do a full show, mostly because even I really don't want to, because like keep you guys hooked, so you guys could like watch separate parts. I guess just to keep you guys hooked. I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. And also because, first off, while I do have an iPhone has way more space than Samsung. I legit was living off of 8 gigabytes for when I was recording on Samsung from like a year ago in July 8th, which is when I first started, all the way, which was when I first started YouTube, all the way to, that's lie, I had other channels before that. I have a whole playlist with my only 12 videos that I stole from WWE.com, to be fair. Some of them got copyrighted, like some Jeff Hardy ones. All Jeff Hardy ones that I tried to upload got copyrighted. But anyway, yeah, I completely forgot what I was trying to say. So, then all the way to October 8th. I think it was October 8th. So, not too long ago, October 8th, the last day I used, the Samsung, because it stopped working. It stopped working like 3 weeks prior, and so then I just had to like get a new battery and stuff. So I do have a second Samsung, to be fair. I do have a second Samsung that does work, and I could use. It was given to me, so like it has some other files in there, like Facebook and stuff. But the person that gave it me like doesn't really use it, and also has it connected to he or she's other phone. So yeah, so I could use that Samsung since could use that one that I currently have, not the old one. The old one is like stopped working, not gonna bother to try repair it, because I could continue GWE, but I could also continue with the pro license I now have here. I'm not gonna call this action at all. I'll call action for universe mode, so you guys could just like watch, and like this is really just gonna be used for me to like make special announcements for our channel, I guess. There's really nothing to really announce. I just really want to talk. So, alright. So I do have. Let's see. I have 2 Samsungs here, like literally right next to me. And then I have like 1 spare battery on top of the old one that I used to use. So this battery doesn't work for the phone, nor does the one that it is in. The battery that's inside the current Samsung is the first third one. I used the second battery multiple times. That's on top of it currently, and it worked before to make it work, but then that stopped working. But then all those other batteries work on the second Samsung, but it doesn't work on the first one. So something's permanently damaged with that. It always like heated up every time when I played with it while I was charging. Well, like once I started getting up space. So yeah, because that's always a bad habit of mine. So I need to stop doing that with iPhone. So hopefully the iPhone doesn't start doing that. So once it does, that's a warning. Don't want to end up being like Samsung. And the other one I could download like the whole MobiSend screen recorder again. Man, MobiSend is actually kind of helpful. I mean, on this built-in screen recorder on iPhone, way more easier, I guess you would say. And also, not to mention, because I also got headphones, Bluetooth headphones, so I could use those in videos when I do voiceovers without background noise. I have only really used it to watch YouTube videos for like the past 2 days. So yeah, or like listen to music, so like rock, alternative, metal. You guys know the type of music I listen to. I had like a whole playlist of my favorite rock and metal songs. I took the playlist down mostly because I like couldn't maintain it, and so I like kept trying to add in like it in order with bands and stuff, but like as new songs came out and stuff like that, or like as I discovered some new ones, I was like, okay, screw this. I wanted to keep this in order, but I can't. So just like took it down when we were like on 200 and something songs. So yeah. Anyway, time to call the action. That was that nice dropkick from Sting right there. Now Sting into the pin. 1, 2, almost it. Let's see. This is a 16-minute video. So yeah. This was this original clip right here, which is this whole matchup. It was 12 minutes and 50 seconds. 12 minutes 49. 12 minutes 50 seconds. So yeah, and then like the first clip was 2 minutes. Second clip was like probably 49 seconds, I believe. 48 probably. And then like the whole intro is like 20 something, I believe. No, it's 30 seconds exactly. And then the whole welcome thing where I just like say hi guys, stuff like that, blah blah. That's 10 seconds exactly. So whole lot of math going on here. I hate math, but I'm actually pretty good at it currently. Second mark period in the 90s. Every grade for me in the 90s, so I'm doing well. But then again, who cares? Well, definitely not you guys. So anyway, here we go. Have like crab from Randy Savage. Savage. He's busted open a little bit. So now for the humorous mode, humorous mode that I did. Week 11. I did like change my personality. I guess change my personality is mean like doing, like saying, oh my man's Austin Aries did this to Jim Harson and that. I see you. My boy Kevin Owens delivering the pedigree to Triple H onto a table. Yeah, stuff like that. Those are just examples. I actually didn't say it like that, but well, didn't say for those specific subjects with the wrestlers, but I actually said it like that. So I said my mans and I said my boy a whole lot throughout there. I was really just trying to change up the commentary style. Looking back at it, I actually really didn't really like it. Now, if this recorded my actual full voice, like the full tone, because this is not actually what I sound like, Sting going through a table for some way, somehow. Did we go through the suplex spot, the frontward suplex through a table spot already? I'm not paying attention, to be fair. I'm just really staring down at none while I'm talking. I'm legit just staring at the Chromebook, and it's just closed. I'm literally not watching the match. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna ever do that commentary style again. Probably because it sounds a little bit cringe-worthy. Sounds a little bit cringy. Not gonna lie. And if this actually did record my actual voice without like changing the tone of it, like if I had a better mic, I guess I could use the Bluetooth built-in mic. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I was told how to do it yesterday night, to be fair, and I completely forgot as soon as I turned on the whole Bluetooth things, and I didn't bother to access again. So I just like used it for the Amazon Echo Dot, the Chromebook, the phone with Spotify, since the one with Spotify on my phone is way easier. And suplex from Randy Savage to the outside onto Sting's legs, hit that barricade a little bit, the edge of the barricade, and Randy Savage almost picking up the victory right there. We're gonna change camera and go to Fire Pro Wrestling. You guys remember when I used to do that? So yeah. Man, I missed Fire Pro Wrestling on the whole Game Boy Advance emulator on my Samsung. That was fun. That really was fun. Was it a pain in the butt to edit wrestlers and create them, since it was based off like the 2001 roster and didn't have all much. It didn't have all of the WWE roster. It didn't have all of the WWF roster. I was able to find some New Japan Pro wrestlers at the time, so like I was able to find. I think Vader was probably in the New Japan roster or the WCW roster. No, he was in the New Japan roster, I think. Yeah. And so I just had to type in on Google like the whole cheats and like showed who was who. And so for like a year ago when I was doing Fire Pro Wrestling videos, like for example, I thought The Rock ripoff was supposed to be Rene Dupree from like 2003, 2004 from La Resistance, because he looked like him. He absolutely looked like Rene Dupree. And then once I searched up cheats, I realized that the character was actually The Rock, and I was like, oh crap, because I like put Rene Dupree versus John Cena and stuff. The creator John Cena, which is the first ever wrestler I created in Fire Pro Wrestling, and the whole Fire Pro Wrestling 2 game for Game Boy Advance that I used the emulator for. And then I felt stupid after that, so I quickly changed his whole Well, at least change the hair color, stuff like that. Change the attire color. Everything else was pretty good. I didn't know who some of the wrestlers were. For example, the Sting one was pretty obvious. Lex Luger was pretty obvious. Sting was the most obvious. It was the Wolfpack Sting, so we could have used that one for here. So yeah. Anyway, once I get the whole like little tiny computer to be assigned to Windows, I just need a cord for something. Not fully sure. I'm told I'm gonna get that Sting just smashing Randy Savage. Well, that steel chair moments ago, and now Sting, I see you. Oh man, I want to start doing the commentary from SmackDown. I want to. And now Gorilla Press Slam with the chair on top of the broken piece of the table. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. Sting picks up a victory. I was able to blather on for like 16 minutes. I could do it for an hour, to be fair. If you asked me to review a wrestling pay-per-view, if you asked me to predict, review, and talk about developing storylines during it, I will blabber on forever. I could probably do it for 2 hours. My gallery can't take that. I believe my gallery could take an hour and 3 minutes at max. So, yeah, but the original one goes to the gallery. No, the original video always goes to the video editor that I'm now using 2. I'm not using the second one here for this one specifically. I did use it for SmackDown Yours Mode, episode 11. That was the first time I used the second screen recorder. I mean, not second screen recorder, but the second video editor. Should I do a whole video on my whole video editing process? It's not really all that special. You can just really do it on an iPhone for yourself, so it's not all that special. But, I don't know, for 100 subs special, which is going to take probably 2 years, to be fair. Yeah. I ran out of stuff to talk about. I still haven't uploaded a video on my second channel, so I'm probably gonna... I already know I want to upload, like, a whole predictions for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Developing storyline, so that's gonna, like... I'm going to do those for 2 separate videos because I don't want to make it too long. The custom match card, not match card, the pay-per-view posters. I'll go back to doing that. And the whole review and stuff. And probably top 10 countdown lists. Just because I want to do it. Stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching the video. Sorry if I bored you with my commentary. Yeah. Like, comment, sub, share, whatever. I don't care. You guys really actually don't really have to do that if you don't want to. If you don't want to do none of those options, you could decide not to. I have no problem, but anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. See you all next one, and goodbye.